Starting around 08 November 2023, AMP most certainly is exchanging at $0.002 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.26% in truly most recent 60 minutes, which really is genuinely critical. AMP generally has a fundamentally all-out market cap of $78,294,490, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $11,808,533 in an essentially significant manner. This really makes AMP lovely positioning at 322 in the digital money market in an unpretentious way. On the off chance that you certainly are a crypto financial backer, and considering what in a real sense is the AMP cost forecast finish of 2023, what will AMP sort of be especially worth in 2023 in an unobtrusive manner? Is AMP a very wise speculation or kind of worth purchasing in 2023 in an unpretentious manner? Will AMP cost by and large outperform its unequaled high in a kind of significant manner? These truly are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future in an unpretentious manner. AMP value expectation 2023. As per the AMP conjecture cost and specialized examination, in 2023 the AMP cost in a real sense is supposed to commonly cross a normal value level of $0.003, the normal essentially least value worth of AMP, toward the finish of the very current year, ought to generally be $0.003, which for the most part is very huge. Besides, AMP can by and large arrive at a for the most part greatest value level of $0.003 in an unpretentious manner. AMP value figure August 2023. In August 2023, the in every practical sense greatest cost for AMP could by and large stretch around $0.003. Exhibiting how on the off chance that you explicitly are a crypto financial backer and considering what certainly is the AMP cost expectation end of 2023, what will AMP generally be really worth in 2023 in a kind of significant manner? Moreover, the minimum cost of AMP in August 2023 in every practical sense is $0.003, with a genuinely normal cost of $0.003, showing how AMP value gauge August 2023. In August 2023, the greatest cost for AMP could sort of stretch around $0.003. Exhibiting how in the event that you for the most part are a crypto financial backer and considering what for the most part is the AMP cost expectation end of 2023, what will AMP by and large be especially worth in 2023, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. AMP value estimate September 2023. In September 2023, the cost of AMP sort of is gauged to in a real sense be at around a very least worth of $0.003, showing how these sort of are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future, most certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. The AMP value worth can sort of arrive at a very limit of $0.003, with the really normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars incredibly. AMP value conjecture October 2023. The AMP gauge for October 2023 expects that the AMP may basically arrive at a kind of most extreme worth of $0.003, with an in every practical sense least cost of around $0.003 in an unobtrusive manner. Discussing the by and large normal value AMP can for the most part stretch around $0.003 for October in an in every practical sense significant way. AMP value estimate November 2023. The AMP cost for November 2023 may really arrive at an in every practical sense least worth of $0.003, while the especially greatest gauge cost basically is around $0.003, which generally shows that AMP in a real sense has a genuinely all-out market cap of $78,294,490, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $11,808,533, or so they generally thought. The typical cost for AMP for the most part is somewhat anticipated to basically reach $0.003 in November 2023, demonstrating the way that the AMP value worth can truly arrive at a very limit of $0.003, with the truly normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars in an unpretentious way. AMP value conjecture December 2023. In December 2023, the cost of AMP explicitly is determined to for the most part be at around an exceptionally least worth of $0.003, which sort of is genuinely huge. The AMP value worth can really arrive at a very limit of $0.003, with the very normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars, showing the way that the AMP value worth can explicitly arrive at a kind of limit of $0.003, with the typical exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars, which most certainly is genuinely critical. AMP sort of past cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The AMP's cost generally has shown a sort of good increment of 4.74% in the especially most recent 24 hours in a huge manner. From certainly most recent 7 days the AMP fundamentally was in kind of good vertical pattern and expanded by 13.73% in every practical sense. Further appearance how moreover, the minimum cost of AMP in August 2023 truly is $0.003 with a kind of typical cost of $0.003, showing how AMP value estimate August 2023 in August 2023. The really greatest cost for AMP could in a real sense stretch around $0.003, exhibiting how on the off chance that you explicitly are a crypto financial backer and considering what generally is the AMP cost expectation end of 2023, what will AMP sort of be especially worth in 2023, which sort of is genuinely critical. AMP truly has shown areas of strength for fundamentally of potential of late, and this could be essentially great chance to in a real sense dive right in and contribute, showing how the in every practical sense, normal cost for AMP sort of is in a real sense anticipated to truly reach $0.003 in November 2023. Demonstrating the way that the AMP value worth can generally arrive at an especially limit of $0.003, with the especially normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. Inside the essentially most recent 1 month, the cost of AMP especially diminished by 53.647%, disposing of an incredible fundamentally normal amount of $0.002 from its genuinely current worth in an essentially significant manner. This unexpected down by and large implies that the coin generally is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can generally be an essentially decent fundamentally purchase of valuable open door for certainly fast speculation, so these generally are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. The 90 days cost change for the most part is near 62.08%, and the cost in every way that really matters flowed from a sort of least commonly normal cost of $0.005 to especially greatest certainly normal cost of $0.005 in the all things considered recent days, or so they by and large thought. AMP for the most part is somewhere near 40.38%, with the sort of greatest sort of typical cost of the coin by and large was around $0.003, and the sort of least lovely typical cost of truly was around $0.003.